What is the best tongue placement to fix a lisp? Imagine trying to say a word and hearing a slushy or distorted sound instead of a clear S or Z. That's what a lisp can sound like, and it can make speech tricky. But don't worry, fixing it is often about where your tongue is placed when you speak. A lisp is a speech sound disorder that affects how you produce the S and Z sounds. The main problem is the wrong tongue position, which messes with the airflow and makes the sounds unclear. There are different types of lisps, like the frontal or interdental lisp, lateral lisp, dental lisp, and palatal lisp. Each one involves a different tongue placement issue. For a frontal or interdental lisp, the tongue pushes forward between or against the front teeth when making S or Z sounds. The right position is to keep the tongue tip just behind the upper front teeth, touching the ridge right behind them, called the alveolar ridge. The sides of the tongue should rest against the upper side teeth, and the mouth should be closed or nearly closed. This helps the air flow through the center of the mouth, creating a clear S or Z sound. If someone has a lateral lisp, air escapes out the sides of the mouth, making the sound slushy or muffled. To fix this, the sides of the tongue should be pressed against the upper side teeth, so the air goes through the middle. The tongue tip stays behind the upper front teeth, and the middle of the tongue is raised slightly to block the sides from opening. For a dental lisp, the tongue pushes against the back of the upper front teeth. The fix is similar to the frontal lisp, where the tongue tip stays behind the teeth and doesn't press against them. The tongue should not block the airflow. In a palatal lisp, the tongue touches the soft palate, which is the back part of the roof of your mouth. To correct this, lower the tongue so only the tip is behind the upper front teeth, and the rest of the tongue stays relaxed and not raised too high. Practicing with a mirror can help you see where your tongue is. Start by making S and Z sounds in isolation, then practice in words and sentences. Speech therapists often guide you through exercises that help you become aware of your tongue position, then help you make the correct sounds, and finally practice speaking naturally. In general, the best tongue placement to fix a lisp is to keep the tongue tip just behind the upper front teeth, with the sides of the tongue against the upper side teeth, and the mouth nearly closed. This setup directs the airflow through the center of the mouth, making your S and Z sounds clear. The exact placement might change based on the type of lisp, but the goal is always to guide the airflow correctly for better speech.